Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope that you are all well. If you are new here, hey, my name is Laura and I do lots of fashion, styling and home renovation, lifestyle content. I do a mix of it all. But today I have one of my most requested videos and that is a Zara haul, and I'm so excited for this one because I think it's been like 6 to 8 months since I last did a really big order from Zara like this. So there were so many pieces on the website that I was getting really excited about and I can't wait to show you guys today. I have unboxed all of the pieces but I've not yet tried it on, so this will be a try on haul. You'll be able to see full length all of the items. I'll let you know how they fit on, what the sizing's like and what the quality also feels like. I'm just going to jump straight in with this piece that I have on, and this was actually inspired for me by a Whistles jumpsuit that I bought last season and absolutely loved. I wore it time and time again, and I knew when I saw this one at a much cheaper price point it would be a good pickup for me because I wore that one to death and I was conscious of the price point to kind of just wear it to, you know, like those special occasions or for a nice day. And I thought this one would be really nice for day to day. I just love the way that this jumpsuit fits. I love the v-neck to it, the little sleeve, and also the fact that it has pockets. It's in a really nice natural linen, but what I will say about this one is that I picked it up in a size small and I would definitely recommend sizing down because I actually have quite a lot of room in the size small, but other than that it does fit quite nicely. And if you want it a bit roomy, especially if you're going to be wearing it in the hot months, for me, I still wore my jumpsuit from Whistles right through the autumn, winter, kind of pairing it more with a leather jacket and some little boots or heels, but it's also perfect now because the linen keeps you really cool. It actually came with this belt, which is a nice belt, but I'm not sure if it would annoy me slightly. I think I'd wear it without it because I just really don't like things that kind of hang around like this. I just don't really see the point in them, but I think that having a belt on with it makes it look really flattering, so I'd probably swap that out for another belt that I already have. Next up, actually both of these pieces are from Zara, but I'm going to start with the shirt. I am loving the safari shirts at the moment. I've been buying in quite a few, but this one is slightly different. I've got a few which are a little bit silkier. This one's got that really rustic linen feel to it, and it is a little bit on this stiff side of the linen. That might be something to do with the price. I think it was $29.99, but the linen quality still feels good. And I got this one in a size small and it's already sized up. You don't need to size up if you want it just that little bit baggy and to fit really comfortably. Personally, I love when they're oversized, but sometimes it is quite hard to find that balance between being oversized and just being too big. And I popped it on with these shorts and I fell for the colour of these. I'm loving this sage green, almost olive green kind of colour at the moment, and it's quite nice because it almost looks like a little bit of a skort, but it's not. It's actually shorts, but it just kind of flows over at the front, which is nice because they're quite short, but it just gives you that little bit more length. I got these in a size small, and I must admit when I was trying them on, when I was getting them over my thighs, I was a little bit like, ooh, these are quite tight, but as soon as I got it up to my waist, they were absolutely fine and fit really comfortably because they got this kind of elasticated waist and then they've got the bow coming towards the front. Really, really comfortable. I love this kind of outfit for more of a British summer day when it's not so hot. You want to be just a little bit covered up, but you also want to feel cool and get into your summer clothes. And I meant cool like temperature because I'm definitely not cool in personality. Now for one of my summer favourites, a midi dress. And this one is so comfortable. It is beautifully comfortable. It actually feels really nice on. I will say that I picked it up in a size medium, and I'm not sure why I did that because actually I think a size small might have fitted better. Maybe they didn't have any in the size small when I was looking, but it is such a beautiful dress. The nicest thing that I like about it is that actually it did not crease at all in the packaging. If you are allowed to wear quite casual things to work and you're commuting or you're sitting on trains or you just get really annoyed with things being crinkled up all of the time, and this dress would just be so perfect for you because it's that really soft, easy material that just doesn't crease. It feels really easygoing and lightweight and it doesn't cling anywhere, so I'm absolutely loving it, but I do wish that I picked it up in a size small. Quite a simple dress which just drapes beautifully, and it has the little bow detail on the sleeve which reminds me of some much more expensive dresses, but if I'm remembering correctly I think this one was only at the £25.99 mark, so really, really reasonable for what it is, and just one of those perfect summer wardrobe staples that you know that you can get out time after time, dress it up, dress it down and feel super comfortable in it. especially if you're having a lazy summer's day or you're wanting to wear a nice outfit in the house. This is that kind of dress that you could wear to a barbecue and just lounge on a lounger and literally live your best life. Another short and t-shirt combo, but this time these shorts do have pockets. Actually, they're quite different. These are the kind of shorts that you can dress up. I always find these kind of paper bag shorts where they pull in around the middle can be dressed up really nicely, but I often end up wearing them quite casually. I particularly favour them because they're a little bit longer in length, and that's just kind of what I like. The light blue colour is lovely. It's almost like a faux denim, so you know that it will go with absolutely everything, and they feel really comfortable. I often don't feel that confident in shorts, but this style really made me feel confident and like I'm not going to expose anything if I'm leaning down or picking anything up, and that is what I love. And this short sleeve shirt is an absolute staple for summer. I know that I will get a lot of wear out of this simply because it's just plain white and will go with anything in my wardrobe. I love that it has a little cap sleeve. I think that it just makes it a little bit more elegant. But you could also dress it and wear it in so many different ways. It's quite long, so if I take it out, you could button and do the bottom button here and also tie it at the bottom there just to give a different effect. Kind of wear it a little bit differently. The two bows definitely don't go together, but I just wanted to show you guys. And it's so soft and so comfortable. I really like it. Oh, and I'm not sure I told you guys, but I can actually see these tags. So this is a size small and it was $19.99, so not bad at all. And this one here, again, it's size small and they were $25.99. I'm really quite pleasantly surprised about how these go together because I didn't think that I picked anything that would go with these jeans. I just thought I'd try it on with this top, but actually when I put it on, I really didn't mind it. So I'll start with the top, and this really is my kind of top. I love a lovely long sleeve, something that's just really relaxed, kind of drapes over, but like my wrap dresses that you guys know I absolutely love. But this one is particularly nice. I didn't realise when I ordered it, this is one of those items that's a nice surprise when you unpack it. But it's almost like a knitted material, but it's a really open weave that just is the most beautiful material. Feels really natural, really comfortable on, almost a bit jumper-like, but not at all warm. It does just open up completely, so if I pulled that down, you would be able to see everything. But you can just pin it there if you are conscious, and I've tucked it quite tightly into my high-waisted jeans here so that it wouldn't pull out, but I will show you at the end that this top actually does have a nice bottom half to it as well, so if you didn't want to tuck it into high-waisted items, it's another nice alternative to wear it another way. And then I am loving the colour of these jeans. Actually, they fit really comfortably. I got these in a size 10, which I think, not sure whether it's size 10 or 38 on Zara, but it's either one of those two. And I'd always describe these as more of a stone beige, so towards the grey side of beige, which I absolutely love. It's the colour we painted at our living room, and I just think it's the most perfect neutral. They fit really nicely, quite high-waisted, but they just tuck in to like my waist and bum really nicely without being too tight or uncomfortable. The only thing that I'm not sure about on these is the length. I do like my jeans quite cropped and these are cropped, but for me these are a little bit too much on the cropped side. I'm not sure. I think I have to try them on with a few different sets of shoes and see how I feel with the length, because I never mind if it's a little bit longer and I can cut it to the length I need, but obviously if it's too short, I can't put that material back. While I have these jeans on, I thought that I'd show you this top, and I'm just obsessed with this top. I think that it looks so elegant and sophisticated, and you can just literally whip it on with a pair of jeans and you feel so put together. It's really soft, it's really comfortable. I love this big swooping drape over here because it just makes it feel really flattering. And this lovely big button here, which is just such a staple on a really plain top. It's something that I would personally wear out of an evening, perhaps date night or to a nice occasion. And unfortunately, I wouldn't wear them with these. I think I'd wear some lovely cigarette trousers or something a little bit smart and some more dressed up heels. But I wanted to show you guys all of the stuff from Zara today. I think I would also perhaps tuck that one under personally and have it just a little bit more simple at the front there, but I do love how they designed that angle to the front. especially if you've got a petite body, because it kind of elongates it slightly, but I actually have shorter legs and a longer body, which I want to make shorter, so that would suit my kind of style. But it's really, really gorgeous on, and I personally think it looks a lot more expensive than it actually is. I picked this one up in a size small, and I'm pretty sure it was under the £30 mark, so a really lovely price. It's so soft and gorgeous as well. This is a super cute little romper, but unfortunately it's just not for me. I think I've kind of grown out of this style, but I do really love it. It's very flattering around the waist and just how it pulls in. Love the button detail and that it has pockets, but for me, as soon as I turn around and bend over, you can see absolutely everything. And I really like to make my wardrobe really versatile and have things in there that I know that I can be comfortable in and wear time and time again. And I knew if I kept this one, it would probably sit in my wardrobe far too much, sadly. This romper, on the other hand, I absolutely love. I can see me wearing this one all of the time and just grabbing it and going, because it is so comfortable. It genuinely feels like pajamas, but I don't think it looks like pajamas. And I love with rompers, jumpsuits, playsuits, that you can just chuck them on and your outfit is done. If you are hot and stressing on a summer day, fling it on and you are good to go. This one is in a denim material, but it's that really soft, beautifully draping denim, and it does have pockets, and although they're not to the side, I actually really like these. I feel like they are the kind of pockets that you can just swing your hand in and feel comfy, and it's that perfect length for me at the back, just that bit roomy, so that if I'm sitting on the grass or doing whatever I want to do, I can feel really comfortable. I also really like this tie at the front here. For me, I always use it when I'm feeling a bit bloated, I'm not having my best day. This is the kind of thing that I want to go for. It's comfy, it's just, it can make you feel really confident and it drapes beautifully, but I also think that it is really flattering. Next up, this skirt, and I've just flung on that short sleeve blouse from earlier and tied it there to show you how I could style it slightly differently for different items. I am undecided on this skirt, to be honest. It is quite slim fitting, it's not tight. Then I got it in a size small. I think it is true to size. I think this is the size that I should have for this skirt, but I'm just not sure that it's my style. I really like the colour and the oversized pockets. You can actually use these pockets. It's relaxed, it's easy, it is short, but it's not too short. I'm happy to wear that kind of length, but I just don't know if I feel that comfortable in it. I feel like slightly it's a little bit restricting, and maybe that's just because I don't wear skirts like this very often. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I personally think that there are other things in here that I much prefer, like the skirt and the shorts, but let me know. My last clothing item before I move on to accessories is actually one that's a little bit different for me, and that's this long cardigan. I've seen a few people wearing them, and the weather has been quite cold up until now in the UK this past summer, and I was just like intrigued to try one. And I think because it's so different and it's so long, I'm still not 100% sure, but I do like the idea of wearing it quite relaxed, just with some jeans and some t-shirts and some sandals, just pottering into town, kind of more of that day-to-day doing your chores kind of outfit. I obviously love that it's striped because I love stripes, and I like the slit in this side, but I'm just wondering how much wear I will get out of it. I'd love to know if any of you guys have a long cardigan, what you think of it, if you wear it a lot. I'm feeling like maybe I should try it in my wardrobe and see how it goes, because I am so curious and I do kind of love it. So hopefully I would get the wear out of it. So the next things I have to show you are all accessories, and I fell for this super sweet shell bag. I feel like Zara do just the most insanely beautiful bags, especially for occasions. So this one looks like it's all real shells. I'm pretty sure it is. They move really beautifully. I mean, you wouldn't want to bash this into anything, so it definitely is that kind of delicate bag that you wear for occasions, and just has that pop open clasp at the top and a lovely gold chain, which looking at it you actually can't take off, so that's got to stay there even if you did want to hold it by the side. This one was a little bit more expensive. It was $49.99, but the detailing on it is just insane. It actually has little beads which are attaching all of the shells, and this wouldn't be the kind of outfit that I wear this with, but I just thought that it was so beautiful for occasions. Oh, I just got caught there. That's the one thing. I guess it's the kind of item that might get caught in a lot of things and you are going to be quite protective over, but it is such a gorgeous statement. Next up, I picked up these heels and I really wanted to try a pair of these. The clear heels right now are so in fashion and they're actually really flattering because they're so elongating to the leg. They don't cut you off at all. And I actually find these slip-on heels really comfortable, and I like that they're kind of, you can dress them down slightly. They're not too much for you to go for dinner of an evening on Friday as a date night or that kind of thing, but you could also dress them up and wear them a bit more for an occasion. They were $29.99. And then the other pair of shoes that I got were these sandals. Now I picked these up simply because I'll try and insert a picture if I can find one, I'm sure I can, because I had these sandals for ages from Aldi that kind of tied around my leg and I absolutely loved them. I found that they were really nice with kind of more dainty dresses where I felt like normal slip-on sandals were just a little bit too chunky. And these are very similar, but they have more of the net effect kind of going over the front there, but then they tie around the leg, kind of ballerina style. I find that these do stay, especially if you double knot them, so I'm really interested to try those on and hope that I love them as much as my other ones, because my other ones are ready for the bin. They are so tatty. These were $29.99. And then lastly, I'm going to have to show you these earrings close up. They are so beautiful. I think they're the most beautiful earrings I had ever seen. I don't at the moment have an occasion to wear them to, do have a few weddings this summer, but they're just so beautiful. And it says on the pack here that they are real pearls. For me, I felt like I would pick them up because they are such classics, and also I feel like you can wear them now, perhaps if you're going for a nice dinner on holiday, but also these will be perfect going into the autumn, winter, and when we get to the festive season. Not that we're ready to start talking about the festive season, but I like things in my wardrobe or accessories to last, and I feel like these will. And that is everything. Thanks for coming along with me today to try on these Zara pieces. There are so many in there that I love, and I hope that you guys got some inspiration too. If you did enjoy it, it would mean the world to me if you gave it a thumbs up. It does help support my channel so much. And I will also be doing an IGTV, kind of styling up some of these pieces with accessories. So do make sure to check that out also, and subscribe if you are new. Hopefully see you all in the next one. Bye!